The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
So Wade, you've been following the story on Friday Night SmackDown. Have Charlotte and Alexa actually become friends?
Well, they will never admit it, but the fact that they're walking out here at SummerSlam side by side after tagging together on a couple of occasions previously tells me that they might not want to admit it, but they certainly see something special in one another, and they've started to enjoy each other's company.
No woman in history has won more matches at SummerSlam than Charlotte Flair. She has won 5 times at this event. It's her first SummerSlam in 2 years. Alexa Bliss is second on the all-time win list at SummerSlam. It's the first time she's been part of this event in 4 years. An opportunity for these two tonight to win tag team gold.
And it is unheard of that somebody can win the Royal Rumble as Charlotte Flair did this year, yet you can still say she has had a horrible 2025. She lost to Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. She failed to qualify for Money in the Bank. She lost out in the Queen of the Ring tournament. It's been a disaster. And the one thing capable of turning that around has been her lapsed friendship with Alexa Bliss.
And their opponents, representing the Judgment Day, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
No woman in history has held more tag team titles than Raquel Rodriguez. She won the latest version of the titles with Liv Morgan. Liv, however, is out with a shoulder injury. Roxanne Perez, the newest member of Judgment Day, would fill that slot, and they're 4-0 since teaming together, this being their 3rd title defense as a team.
Yeah, it's another unlikely tandem, and Big Mammy Cool Raquel Rodriguez was not keen on Roxanne Perez slipping into Liv Morgan's shoes initially. However, these two hit a rich vein of form when things really counted at the recent Evolution PLE, taking out 3 top tag teams from all the brands in WWE and stamping their authority on those championships.
Also had another victory over the multi-time tag champs, the Kabuki Warriors, hoping to retain tonight in what is the first SummerSlam appearance for both Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez here tonight. So if you're the champs, Raquel and Roxanne, how do you combat the experience of Charlotte and Alexa?
Yeah, that was the question of all time, because on paper, clearly as singles competitors, Alexa and Charlotte have the massive upper hand. However, who's the proven commodity in the tag ranks? You have to say, with all the lack of experience together they have, still it's Roxanne.
Oh, and a little
Raquel.
miscommunication there, Wade, but between who was going to start this match, Alexa or Charlotte, and Roxanne and Raquel, ever the wiser, would take advantage.
That's it. With limited reps together, both teams have to figure out who has the most chemistry together right now, and it appears to be the champs.
On the Judgment Day, full of gold, of course, the women's tag titles, the men's tag titles. Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, defends tomorrow night against AJ here on SummerSlam Sunday. Alexa Bliss sends Roxanne across the ring. Tag made, here comes the Queen, the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair, who admitted that teaming with Alexa has really changed her outlook on life and business here in WWE. She said, really, the first time in her career, she's having fun.
Well, Charlotte's had to eat some humble pie so far in 2025, and the person who pulled her out of the funk really is Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte Flair back. Oh, God, back to having fun is the most dangerous kind of Charlotte Flair there is, but what a clubbing clothesline there for Big Mammy Cool.
Yeah, and Roxanne Perez, so wise beyond her years, had the official Jessica Carr distracted while Raquel would deliver the clothesline. And now, Rodriguez is really coming to her own in 2025.
Yes, she has. And I will say Raquel Rodriguez completely lost her confidence when she transitioned from NXT to the main roster. So dominant in NXT, winning the Women's Championship there, and it's taken a long time to find her footing, but finding it in a big way over the past couple of months.
Not many people can go toe-to-toe with Charlotte like Raquel did there. Oh, and a big kick by Charlotte.
Raquel sees herself as the alpha female of WWE.
Well, Flair trying to launch herself over the top rope. Raquel caught her and delivered Samoan drop. And here's the cover, the tag, I should say, to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, the prodigy. An incredible 2025. Here's the hook of the leg to retain and a kick out by Charlotte. Her year started setting a record, lasting longer in the Royal Rumble match than any woman in history.
To that incredible performances in the Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank as well. Capped off, of course, by slipping into the void left by Liv Morgan seamlessly and grabbing gold.
And a cheap shot by Raquel, and I agree, she slipped into it, but Roxanne has proven she belongs as a tag champ.
No doubt about it. She wouldn't be wearing the gold right now if she hadn't. We saw the performance of this tag team at Evolution. They had to beat the best of the best. It was no easy task. The gauntlet was laid down by GM Nick Aldis, and these two were ready to seize the moment.
Yeah, it was a fatal four-way match, so these two could prove that they could handle being tag team champions. Now Raquel controlling Charlotte Flair. Again, no woman in history has held more tag titles than Raquel Rodriguez, 5 times this level, 2 times down at NXT.
And Raquel having to step up to that leadership role in this tag team after the injury to Liv Morgan has really been the making of Raquel. It's now or never, it's do or die, step up or get stepped on. And Raquel Rodriguez has risen to every challenge thus far, but tonight is a big one.
And Charlotte now, classic Charlotte as she sends Raquel into the top turnbuckle. And now Flair, former tag champ in her own right, sends Raquel across the ring and now trying to make a tag to her partner Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez is legal, and she just prevents Charlotte fingertips away from a tag.
Yeah, what a scramble that was by Roxanne Perez. So smart, so crafty, right on the money there, but it wasn't enough.
And here's the tag to Bliss, and Alexa Bliss, the former 5-time world champion, is now into the ring. She's won a Money in the Bank and Elimination Chamber. She's a 3-time tag champ, and now unloading on Perez. Alexa Bliss in a really entertaining interview with Fox News earlier this week talked about how excited she is to be here tonight. It's been a long time since she was at SummerSlam. She said she loves being with Charlotte because she's so passionate and loves what she does. And now Bliss has the WWE fans on their feet. Cover by Bliss. And Raquel Rodriguez breaks things up.
Well, the numerous double team efforts by Raquel and Roxanne, most of them behind the referee's back thus far. And it's changed the game each time, but it seems Alexa Bliss has had enough.
And now Roxanne from behind, roll up, shoulders down, almost had her.
Oh!
Look at her sister Abigail, and Perez rakes the eyes of Bliss.
Yeah, referee completely unsighted on that eye rake.
Now that running forearm by Roxanne to the back of the neck of Perez, and now the, moonsault misses. Raquel makes the tag.
Perez is so devious. What a nice effort against Alexa Bliss, and now the powerhouse Raquel back in there. Oh!
Well-placed foot right to the ear. And now Bliss drops Perez.
Now Big Mammy Cool is all wobbling.
Alexa top rope, looking for Twisted Bliss, but Roxanne Wise got the knees up to the midsection. And now a clothesline by Raquel Rodriguez will quell any momentum that Bliss had. Stack up for the win, kick it 2.
Yeah, this one's turned so chaotic temporarily. It would appear Alexa Bliss lost track of who the legal competitor was. Went for Roxanne when it was in fact Raquel, who was legal and managed to capitalize.
And now Raquel looking to outpower the much smaller Bliss. Alexa, though, with a ton of fight in her. Now driven back to the corner.
So hard to stay focused in the fog of war, and that really cost Bliss here, and it may be downward from here on.
And Perez catapulted into the corner, as is Raquel Rodriguez. Tag team champs working so well together.
Yeah, this is seamless right now.
Side Russian leg sweep and a big boot to match that. Cover, kick it too. And the official Jessica Carr sending Charlotte out of the ring, obviously concerned for the damage that Bliss has been going through.
Flurry of offense being thrown the way of Alexa Bliss here, and there's very little coming back in the opposite direction. That has to be frustrating to Charlotte Flair, who sees her opportunity for gold slipping away as the seconds tick by.
And I am just continuing to be impressed with the prodigy Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, it's one thing having that much athleticism. You expect that of someone so youthful, but it's the tactical nous that goes with it, the vindictiveness, the knowing when to strike. Roxanne Perez really has it all at such a young age.
It's something you can't teach, right? I mean, you just have it. You have that instinct, that killer instinct that Roxanne has.
The best coaches can bring that out of you. Roxanne Perez has it in abundance.
Talks a lot about the fact that she wouldn't be here without the Hall of Famer Booker T and everything he did for her early on in her career.
What's crazy about Perez, she is one of the smaller athletes we have here, yet she never looks like an underdog. That is so rare, and that shows how good she is.
Much like the woman in the ring now, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, one of the greatest resumes of them all, but it might not be added to tonight the way this is looking.
Yeah, Raquel trying to torture Bliss here. Alexa trying to fight out of this situation.
Going for a gory special perhaps here, Cole.
Uh-oh, trying for a sunset flip. Raquel misses with the elbow, and now an opportunity for Bliss to make a tag.
Yeah, that's part of the problem with being such a bigger powerhouse athlete. Sometimes your move can't be telegraphed, and Bliss managed to do that, but not on the second attempt.
And a shoulder tackle will bring in Perez. Now Roxanne with a cover. And a kick out at 2. Charlotte understanding that this is a critical point in this match for her team.
Well, Raquel really needs to be the leader here, because Roxanne is starting to show that frustration, the frustration of youth, and you can come unglued very easily unless you maintain focus here, and Raquel needs to be a leader.
Roxanne trying to prevent Bliss from making it to the corner. Again, fingers tipped away from Charlotte Flair.
Oh, wow.
Well-placed kick by Perez. Bliss then across the ring, able to duck underneath that time, and now Bliss takes out Perez, and an opportunity now to get to the Queen.
Well, both women seem to have the right idea there, but taking the worst of it was definitely Perez, and there you go.
Charlotte's legal, so's Raquel. Charlotte Flair, top rope, cross body to both Raquel and Roxanne. And Charlotte's fired up.
Booed out of every building we went to up until about 4 weeks ago, and now this place going bananas once again for Charlotte Flair.
Fall away slam into the kip up by Charlotte.
The weight of the world has left the shoulders of Charlotte Flair, and can she make good on all her abilities by grabbing gold here?
Well, she's got both Raquel and Roxanne down center of the ring, and Charlotte gonna go up top.
High risk, but the highest reward of them all awaiting.
A moonsault to both members of the Judgment Day. Cover on Raquel to win the titles, and a kick out at 2 by Rodriguez.
And there was not much in that kick out whatsoever. It was late and it was weak. Take another look at this, at the effortless athleticism of this woman, born with the kind of gifts that simply cannot be manufactured. surely closing in on something special here, Cole.
They're trying to first hook in the figure 4, and then if she can bridge, Charlotte hit the figure 8, but Roxanne Perez with that springboard moonsault breaks things up. And again, I just can't get over the experience that Roxanne Perez has gained here since coming to Monday Night Raw.
It's just instinctive for Perez at this point to be the woman saving the moment for your team, right as Raquel was in her moment of peril. And clearly damage has been done to the leg of Raquel. This is breaking down. Referee losing control.
Oh, and Roxanne just saved Raquel. Bliss was trying to bless Raquel in the back of the head, and she inadvertently took out her partner. I mean, that was clearly an accident, Wade, and Roxanne Perez going to try to take advantage of the situation.
They've been called allies of convenience, but the allies may be done after that friendly fire incident. Here we go.
Looking for the Tejana bomb. Tag. Delivered by Raquel. Roxanne's legal. Up over the top, looking for Pop Rocks to retain the titles, and Alexa Bliss saving the matchup for her team. What a moment for Bliss.
Oh my God, that timing from Bliss, absolute perfection after the miscue moments earlier that flattened her tag partner.
And now shoulder first to the post goes Raquel.
And the pendulum swinging in a major way, and Bliss might have to win this one on her own from here.
Dragging Charlotte, who's clearly shaken up toward the corner, trying to make a tag. Can she? And she does. Bliss is legal.
Flair has no clue where she's at right now.
And now roll up by Roxanne. And a kick out by Bliss at 2. Near fall for the champ. Roxanne runs into a right hand.
Robbing blow to the jaw with all the momentum after hitting the ropes.
And now looking for Sister Abigail. And Charlotte with a boot to Raquel. And her Sister Abigail